This is a little mining boom town, and there's a miner strike going on. The mine head collapsed, killed a bunch of miners. They're pissed off about it, and they've seized the mine heads. A freighter just landed in port last night, a transport, the Waxwing. The crew of the Waxwing make regular transport runs to here. There's a local crime boss that pretty much controls shipping in and out of town. But since word has gone out, waves have gone out on the net that there's trouble here, so mercenaries have been flocking to town looking to cash in. That's the start of the game. The magistrate who owns the mine and all the land around here except this safe area of Freefall has personally come here to oversee operations. Also, a federal dropship is scheduled to land here at 12:30 local time, and what their mission is will be announced by the dropship commander at that time.
Today the BA-64's job is as skiff, the command car for the magistrate, so we're running as Dog 1 with regulatory force, why we're ARF. We're mainly going to be his command vehicle on the field, and we'll do what he says, go where he says, haul what he says, destroy what he says, capture whatever he says. It's kind of nice to be down in the pecking order somewhere in the middle where you don't get stepped on, but you know, you get told what to do and get to step on other people today. I'll have a turret gunner up on the top, and I'll be the commander and driver, except for when our magistrate's in, then I'll be his number 1.
My name is Dan, and I got involved in this because Todd, one of the organizers, also works at the Wisconsin Renaissance Festival, where me and some of my friends are performers. He said he needed some people who could play parts or role play here, and so I jumped on board, not really knowing what to expect. I got here and they gave me an airsoft gun, which I've never fired before, so I really don't know what to expect. I see people around here walking with fully automatic weapons and ghillie suits and seem to be very, very involved, and I'm a little curious as to what's going to take over, whether it's going to be more shooting or more role-playing, but as far as I'm concerned, I'm not a player. I'm here to advance the story, so yeah, I'm just going to hang out and try to stay in character as best as I can.
My name is Laura Oliver, and I got involved with the Freefall Airsoft event when I met Todd through the Wisconsin Renaissance Festival in Chippewa Falls. He hired several of the actors out there to come out and be non-player characters to add some flavor to the world of the Freefall event. So yeah, I'm hoping I don't die right away because I've never used an airsoft gun before. So yeah.
My name is Reverend Barium. Everyone here calls me Barry. I've been here for 3 years. My order sent me here, and I've never been in a place like this before. I had a few shocks coming in. It's much more violent than I could have ever imagined. The conditions of the miners are dire, to say the least. It's difficult to bring hope into these people's lives because they have so much hopelessness, and it's more than just trying to get by, it's trying to survive. The mine is very dangerous, and there are reaver attacks, and I've buried more people than I thought I would bury in my whole career, frankly. And I really hope that with the Alliance troops coming in, that perhaps some order can be brought. I believe some of the main players here have probably taken their power a little bit too far, have let it get to their heads, and so I really hope a little order can be brought so that these people can have a better life. Most of them certainly deserve it, and the pain and the horror that they go through every day, and many of them were in the war as well. It's unimaginable, really, and something I was completely unprepared for.
Plus drew me out here on this piece of Goso rock about a year ago, promised of a whole pile of gems. I haven't gotten those gems yet, so I decided to take matters into my own hands. Problem is, the Alliance dropship that landed on top of us impounded my ship. Before long, I ended up crewing up the Waxwing, and there we have it. Took out the Alliance dropship, off planet with a handful of ataraxite, Be back with the cash tomorrow.
Cedric Thomas, House Guard, House of Lotus, Companions. I'm here with Raina and Liana, two companions who have come here to attend Rihanna's mother's funeral, Raina's mother's funeral. Her mother, as you may know, was the wife of the magistrate. Of course, this has been complicated by the fact that Raina's mother's death was not entirely clear in its nature. Was it accidental? Was it a murder? We're not sure. And Raina, being something of a headstrong young lady, and I can attest to that since I've known her since she was 12 years old, aims to solve this before we leave planetside. And that is leading to some complications. First and foremost, of course, is how are we going to get off planet to begin with? Waxwing is here, but I'm not so sure that's the sort of ship I'd want to leave planet in, much less even try and get off the ground. The problem, of course, is we don't have many options. Things are complicated. We got some serious challenges ahead of us. My job is to make sure these ladies are safe at all times.
My name is Ryan Peterson. I came out here and I got handed the role of the doctor. My name is Dr. Jameson Stockard, but people around here call me Doc, the local people at Freefall. And yeah, I patch them up. I keep them healthy. But lately there's been some trouble. And the Alliance has showed up, the miners are going on strike, everybody's got guns, and I end up being the one person to pull bullets out. So it's kind of tough because I usually didn't charge the local townspeople much money for my services, but now that everybody's in here, it keeps me hopping and keeps me running out of supplies. I've been trying to figure out exactly what to charge people, and it's kind of tetchy out here in the room. We don't have a lot of credits floating around, so that's been interesting, trying to figure out what people want to pay. But I myself haven't been in too much danger, but it is a dangerous lifestyle. I was there was a raid on the trading house where my office is, my OR table, and I actually got stunned with a stun gun, and it hurt, but everything was okay. They got away with a bunch of money, but I refuse to heal those guys now. So I don't know. We'll see tomorrow. See if I decide that they're worth it. So I don't know, but yeah, it's been a good day. I'm not too winded. I got to sit in the shade most of the day, and that's about it. Yeah, it was a fun time. We're really enjoying ourselves.